Hello, test. Alright, hello. I'm Justin Leo, and I'm going to be presenting my CS3020 final project. So, I've started it. So basically, in this game, you're a explorer, you're a ship in space, and you're exploring through space. And then you can interact with different planets and different enemies. And the object of this game is to try to defeat as most enemies as possible. Every time you defeat an enemy, another one will randomly spawn in the map, so this game technically never ends until you die. And there's two ways of it happening, which I'll explain later on. So there's a login page where you can log in. So and you can save your profile for later on. If I type something random, obviously, this doesn't exist, obviously, click login, this profile is not found. So I'm just demonstrating that this page works. If I type 1, which this is a test profile, so this profile does exist, but if I type a random password, click login, this is an incorrect profile. So this profile exists, but the password is wrong. But for this game, for demonstration purposes, let's create a brand new project, or a brand new game instance. So now it generated a brand new game, and the map has all been randomized and everything. So this is the base layout of the game. This is the first view of the game, like the first view of the map. So in the top half, you have the small part of the map that you're on. This is you're the ship. You can use your arrow keys to move around. In the bottom, there's directions and different things. So this is the intro page. This is the welcome. There's a save button to save your profile. And there's some directions. Inventory, stuff you have. In the beginning, you have no resources, no enemies defeated. Ship details. The game is off a coordinate system, so this is where you are. Ship health, fuel level. As you can see, I already moved around, so my fuel has gone down, and I'm at attack level 1. This is how you start. So every time you move, your fuel goes down. So objectives is, this will let you interact with planets. So you see, these are planets. So if I go on a planet, and based on the type of planet, you can interact with it. So this was a resource planet. If I harvest it, see, this planet still exists. It's empty now, but my resources have gone up. Let's go to this planet. That was an enemy you saw right there. So these enemies, they move around randomly, and he's popped up. But I don't want to interact with him yet because I'm still pretty weak. Let's move away. So there's a lot of planets here. Another enemy, let's run away. You have to be careful with them. So hopefully he doesn't chase me. So come here. More resources, harvest, harvest. We really need fuel. That's the most important thing. But there's really a lot of resources. Let's just get that in case. Alright, so this is a fuel planet. If you harvest this, as you can see, your fuel has gone up. As you can see, we've been collecting resources, so all the resources have been going up. And we're coming to the edge of the map. So this is one edge of the map here. So if I click down, I'm not moving anywhere. And if I go right, this is the bottom corner of the map, so I'm not moving anywhere right now. If I go this way, let's check out these planets. Fuel, harvest that. As you can see, fuel level has gone up. Let's check out these planets. So resources, we're going to keep gaining. Basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to find another type of planet. The last type of planet is a civilization planet. What you can do there is you can use your resources to upgrade your attack level, which makes combat easier. So let's see if I can find one of those. This is just fuel, and it's important to have fuel because if you run out of fuel, you lose the game. So I'm just moving around. There's an enemy there, gotta be careful. More fuel. Civilization. Alright, so I can use this planet, and it costs this much. It costs 80 iron and 20 gold, but if I click upgrade, let's run away now. I clicked upgrade, but as you can see, our resources have gone down. Oh, maybe I didn't click it. Let's go back here. Let's go find the planet again. Alright, upgrade ship details. Alright, so let's run away now, because it's upgraded. My attack level has gone up, and my resources have gone down because I have paid for the upgrade. And this makes my attack level being up makes combat easier. And now just to prove that the save function of the game works, I'm going to go click save game. I click a couple of times just to make sure. I have all my stuff here. So I have this resources, this is my coordinates, health, everything. And then if I close this, relog in with the same password, and this time I click login. As you can see, we're back here. There's an enemy that keeps following around, so I gotta be careful, move away. But our inventory, we still have the same resources left out, same stats and everything. So the save function works. So now you can keep harvesting planets and all that, and that's fine and dandy, but the main objective, as mentioned, was you have to defeat enemies here. And the way to do that is you have to go close to an enemy, and there's a chance combat will occur. So I went into him, and then combat occurred. So this is all done by multi-threading, the ship movement and me move and the combat phase too. So how the combat phase works is the enemy will only attack when I attack, and I have to be careful that way. And so he is randomly moving in the very top row, I move in the bottom row, and I can't go up or down, he can't go up or down. We can just go left or right, left or right. So this is my ship's health, the direction is spacebar to fire, attack level 2, and this is the enemy's health. So normally, if I hit him with a bullet, if I hit him, he will take 10 damage. But with attack level 2, he will take 20 damage each. So now, my attacks do more damage than him. So it's always important to upgrade your ship this way. Now, how the hitting works is if I shoot a bullet and it hits him directly head on, he's guaranteed to take damage. But there's also a random chance, a small chance, that if the bullet hits either side of him, or if he shoots one either side of me, we can still take damage. So I have to be careful to dodge better. So if I shoot, he will shoot at the same time. As you can see, my projectile is a little different. So I shot, my bullet went up, that was orange, he shot, that was blue. And see, it hit him. The bullet went up, and it didn't hit him directly, but I had a random chance of still hitting him because he was close enough. And since we were at attack level 2, he took 20 damage. As you can see, if I go here, and if I shoot again, and I miss, obviously I'm going to miss. And he also missed, no one took any damage. And if I go and purposely take this damage here, I took damage. And then he is only at attack level 1, so I only took 10 damage. And so, that's how the combat phase works. You can shoot multiple bullets at once, multiple bullets can fly at once, and then, since he took a lot of damage, because he was close enough, he took all the damage there. But, you can shoot multiple bullets at once, and the bullets will keep flying until it goes to the other side and takes damage. And the combat phase will end when one player dies. So, I'm just going to demonstrate firing, missing at the moment, just to show the particles of the combat. But now if I try to kill him, let's see if this will hit him or not. Alright, that hit him. So he hit 0 health, and he died. So after the enemy dies, it goes back to the original view. This enemy here that was here was gone, and somewhere else in this map, so somewhere in this coordinate system elsewhere, another enemy has spawned. And my inventory, my enemy's defeated counter has gone up by 1. And then you can save this again, and then you can save your score now. So now technically your score is 1 because you've defeated 1 enemy. And this can keep continuing. You can upgrade your ship, attack, and keep defeating enemies, and so on and so forth. And you can just keep moving and, fight enemies, gain fuel, and keep progressing through the game. And since this is just a high score game, the point of this game is survive and try to get as most kills as possible. The two ways you can die is you run out of fuel, or an enemy does kill you. So let's demonstrate running out of fuel. So if I just move around, I'm at 93 fuel sadly, so I'm up, but if I'm going to keep moving around, try to run out of fuel. So my fuel's going way down. I don't want to hit an enemy on accident, so I don't want to start a combat. Okay, so our fuel's very low here. So if I move one more time, fuel's 2, fuel's 1, and the next time I move, I'll be at 0 fuel. And then after that, I won't be able to move, and the game will end. So if I move, I died because loss of fuel. So I have, lost the game. So this is pretty sad. And then you die. If you start it again, I can go back to where I was in my last save. So this was the last save that I had. Remember the last save that we did where we had the attack level 2 and all that? So we still have this, but we didn't save it. Alright, we saved it after the enemy, so we gained an enemy. And there's another enemy here. He's making fake ships come about. He's gone back to the side of the map now. But I don't want to fight him, so we're just going to move this way. And like I said, the other way you can die is if your ship health goes to 0. So your health was saved based on that last combat. And if you go fight again, and then if you lose your health, you'll see that same gray screen that you saw before saying player has died, and this time will say because of loss of health. So yeah, that's the game. And it's pretty cool, so you just keep exploring, keep getting a high score, and then you can keep your saved profiles, and it's more interesting. So I'm going to see this map here. I'm going to save, and then I can close and come back later on and stuff like that. Just to demonstrate some back parts of the game, in my bin folder here, with the final game, I have the pictures that I'm using, all these different particles. Like this is the icon, this is like the background effects, the directions of the thing, the bullet pictures, and the saves. This is like basic text documents that have the save profile. So this was my testing document 1, and this was the profile I just made, and it saves all the information of your state of the game right there. So yeah, that's my project, and I hope you like it. It was a great semester, and thank you.